I sat down with our friend Chris Christie. Here's what we had to say to each other.
So, Governor Christie, I appreciate you taking time out to talk with us today. How are things?
Yeah, whatever. Good.
Okay, now, I was wondering how I'm trying to get some Republicans' reaction. How are you coming down on the president's proposal to actually let the Bush tax cuts expire and just go back to the rates that they were in the 90s?
Well, you mean taxing the millionaires?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Well, no, we don't want to do that, Jimmy Dore.
Why?
You see, the millionaires are job creators. Don't tax them because then they won't create jobs. You got to have money to create jobs.
Yeah, but they already have. Well, see, my point is that when the tax rates were higher under Clinton, the job creators didn't seem to mind then. They created millions and millions of jobs.
Nah. I don't need you busting my to God for this class warfare crap.
I don't know. Why do you keep saying class warfare?
Well, you listen to me there, Jimmy Dore. When you ask the people with all the money to give some of it to run the country, that's class warfare. I don't understand what's so hard to understand about that.
Well, what do you call it when at the same time you're cutting taxes for the wealthy, that you're cutting money for women, children, and the elderly? What do you call that?
I call it responsible deficit reduction.
Well, how will cutting money for Medicare and education and create jobs?
Well, no, it's not going to... No, it will not. But it does make us feel good to on the poor again. Am I right or what? Hey, oh.
Why do you hate the poor and the middle class so much?
I don't hate the poor and the middle class. Okay, I do hate the poor. They stink. But the middle class, I'm middle class. What are you talking about? I don't hate the middle class.
Wait.
Yeah.
I'm talking about middle class, like teachers and firemen and cops. Those are the people you've been, hurting the most.
They got to work harder.
But okay,
they just want handouts. They want to retire when they're 40 years old, and they want to make $4 million a year in a pension. We can't afford to do that.
No, they just want to make a decent living like they've always made. That's all. Like there's enough.
No, they want more than that.
No, but there's enough.
They want to smear their body with caviar and roll around the ground and have Roman orgies.
So, I mean, what do you say about a system, our capitalistic system, that is creating winners and losers now? It used to be like everyone used to be able to win.
It's always been that way. That's winners and losers.
No, there's always...
Some people make a mint, some people get capped.
No, it's not how it used to be. It used to be that, we created a middle class in this country, which made us different than a lot of other countries. And we had a lot of worker protections, and we had Social Security and then Medicare, so people didn't go bankrupt as they got older. And now you guys want to get rid of all those things that seem to be the thing that made our country better than other countries. Why is that?
When my family came to this country, my mother's family, of course, my father's Irish. Well, my mother's family, the Saranoses, they were in the olive oil business. There was another family, the Taratonos. They were also in the olive oil business.
Uh-huh.
But our family, shall we say, outlived the other family. And they had all of the olive oil business. That's capitalism. There were winners, and then there were losers. The Taratonos, there were losers.
Okay.
And they were all dead.
Yeah, I get it. But, so
it's
what
always been that way. Winners and losers.
So you don't think that people turn to government to have government kind of solve their problems and kind of make the...
They do it all the time. They don't do it too much. We can't be doing that.
No, that's what people want from their government, don't you think? They want them to... Because their system is rigged.
Why should the government have to fix potholes when it's a personal responsibility to fix your own suspension?
No, that's not... I'm talking about all the money that's being funneled upward in the society right now, right? So you're cutting all the money that goes to help.
That's like a tornado. That's a very powerful thing.
Yes, and it's all going upwards, right? So the upper.
Isn't that amazing? Isn't that something we would want to have?
No.
But it's so beautiful. It's the power of nature.
Okay. All right, Governor Christie, this is not what I'm... Okay, well, I appreciate... So do you have a plan to try to help people to get back on their feet? Do you have a plan for working people to get jobs? Do you have a plan?
Yes, it's to cut taxes. We've said it over and over. We're going to cut taxes.
Yeah,
The
but that's...
corporate, the capitalist class will have more money, and they will
Right.
make more jobs. That's what they do, and there'll be more jobs for people.
Okay,
And we're
so
also going to make it. We're going to try to make every place a right-to-work state, so you can hire people without having them be union members.
Yeah, I know, but that's going to drive wages down, which will actually hurt people even more, don't you think?
But it'll get more jobs in the United States.
Yeah, but they're not the kind of jobs we want.
They want that. Beggars can't be choosers,
Okay.
and these people are literally beggars.
Yeah, I know. That's what's happening. They're being turned into beggars.
I know.
And that's what I'm saying. What's your plan to change that?
People being turned into beggars.
Yeah.
Round them up, put them on a ranch. I don't know. Once they get to that level, it's not my problem anymore.
Okay, we got to thank Governor Chris Christie for sitting down with us. And right now,
But I need you with me, Jimmy, baby.
Oh, yeah. You know what? I've heard this before, Brock.
But now I really mean it, Jimmy. Trust me. I love you, Jimmy, baby. And I'm going to be your champion.
Yeah, I don't think, Brock, that...
Don't think, believe. I'm back. It's me.